Praxis Holdout. This is potential Zul'jin map, by the way. One of his few maps where I think he actually does really well on.
Yeah, he's... just the 2 lanes makes it really easy for him to get value. The way it's laid out.
When it comes to control, so when it comes to controlling the 4-man, like it's a very delicate. How much damage do I do to the enemy? How much damage or how much of the wave do I clear? And 1 or 2 waves that you mess up on will mess up your entire 4-man strength. If you have the upper hand, if it's even, it's a much more interesting game. But oftentimes you look at drafts and you think, all right, I think somebody has the slight advantage, and sometimes you can manipulate that to your side. You take out some of the ammo, you're able to get good push, you're able to basically chase down kills at that point around the beacon. So it lends you a lot of advantages around the beacon control. You talked about it actually in particular. The globals on the map in particular here are actually a thing, despite it being a 2-lane map.
And you could easily see a Dahaka ban here if that's something they're worried about. Tassadar has already been taken away. Falstad, Dahaka both see tons of play and even first picks on this map. It's not to say that we wouldn't see a Malfurion or even an ETC locked in here. But we'll have to see what Team Typhoon is most worried about. Tassadar, the one hero that's been removed so far.
Mouth ban?
You think it's worth it?
Yeah. I think getting control around stuff like that, because you can warrant yourself an Ariel pretty well on this map, but it depends on if you want to draft around it, right? Ariel does really well on this map. Ooh. Gul'dan, though, best wave, not necessarily best wave clear in the game, but best wave clear in the game on this map.
This is his map. Like, this is Gul'dan's playground, and, you just mentioned Ariel. They have a ton of synergy as well. But they left that Malfurion open, so I guess they're probably trying to say, well, if they don't grab Mouth, they're making a mistake, because, sure, Ariel can work well with Li Ming or Vala or plenty of other heroes, but when you do see her on this map, it's oftentimes with the Gul'dan.
That is true. The one hero that always... I hit my mic there. The one hero that always, I guess, is a very scary balance is Morales. If you're able to do damage AoE-wise while simultaneously having good wave clear, and you can deplete Morales of mana, especially early game, it gives you an advantage on the beacon control, especially if you have a strong solo laner that can control the beacon up top, like a hero like Ragnaros.
Yeah, Rag's pretty okay on any map. He's got that clear. He's got that Molten Core. Molten Core will defend almost any early Zerg push without taking too much damage. You might lose your wall, but that's about it. But they've left open Mouth, ETC, Dahaka, Falstad. So many options here.
I think Falstad loses a lot of priority here. I think he normally comes late. Dahaka, I would like an early Dahaka pick. If this is a Mouth ETC, I would not complain at all. I think that gives you amazing control. Vala and Varian.
Valerian. Steel.
Remember, the last time I saw Vala Varian, I explained how 2 V's equal a W, which equals a win, and they proceeded to lose like 2 games in a row. So,
actually,
we'll see.
W, it's 2 U's, it's not 2 V's, Jay Howe. Get your typography right.
Do you
even... He doesn't get it. It's okay.
I get it. W. Typography is how you construct letters. That's the actual definition from Kentucky.
From Kentucky. Oh, right. Well, I'm actually really intrigued by the Vala variant. It seems like, yeah, I guess they're trying to get the lockdown on the ranged assassins. Since Disintegrate is not super prominent, Li Ming doesn't have that same kind of lane clear available. I wonder if we'll see a Jaina. Oh, there's the Li Ming mouth.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good pairing. I mean, you have Enervate to go along with Li Ming, so you've got really good, consistent poke damage, and you can do it safely as Li Ming without having to worry about depleting yourself of mana as much. But they still have to pair something with it. You know, Li-Ming doesn't necessarily have the best wave clear. You have to have certain angles, and then you got to have good follow-up. So they definitely need more. The Shando's clarity is always tempting as Malfurion when you're playing with Li-Ming, but Moonburn tends to work a little bit better to control that 4-man lane to get that extra damage. So we'll see how that goes. The ETC ban is definitely a solid ban there.
Yeah, I mean, I still suspect that they will go for Dahaka here. Dahaka Varian, you taunt, then you drag that target away. Excuse me. It's just very powerful. The question is, would they ban Dahaka on the side of pro throws and then limit their warrior options? I don't know. I don't know if they would do that.
I mean, if I'm sitting in the top lane and I'm Ragnaros, I'm like, who do I want to not go against? And one of those heroes, like the Medic Ariel one, I don't think you're getting much. Basically, your return on this ban, whether you ban Ariel and give up Morales. I mean, the other thing is, so if you actually watch, if I'm Ragnaros, I love playing against Ariel. Crystal Aegis is the easiest timed heroic to Sulfuras smash on, and it happens a lot on this map and against pro teams. Morales has something called Safeguard, which is much more difficult to get that big damage out of the Sulfuras smash. You almost want to let through Ariel before you let through Morales. I'm just going to say that for various reasons. I've watched extensively a lot of games where Ariel is played, and a lot of teams will put a lot of pressure forcing out the Crystal Aegis and then follow up with the Ragnaros. He always holds it. Good teams will hold it against an Ariel. So it depends on how you want to play it, though. There's several different ways you can make use out of it.
Oh, that's pretty interesting, actually. Well, will they go for the Medic? Will they go for the Rhaegar in that support? They could even hold that slot for their last pick if they're feeling really greedy here. But having that last spot to be a bit of a surprise or flexible, still very valuable. 2 picks will be locked in. I still like the Dahaka here. Yep, there's Dahaka and the double global.
Give me Johanna. You're going to go all auto attacks. I will take Johanna for the wave clear. Give me great shrine control against a Varian. I don't have to worry about the stun taunt combo because I'm Johanna. I can walk away with Iron Skin.
It's possible to see Mage Falstead here, though.
I don't care. I will take Johanna all day. Who do you go? Murden is your probably next most likely option, ETC off the board. But Johanna against this comp, Varian does not get the stun charged value that you traditionally would. Malfurion struggles with like the burst heals, but Johanna, the minute the stun taunt is down, even the Rain of Vengeance follow-up, will have Iron Skin to be able to walk away from that. Slowed or not, stunned or not, will be able to walk away after that. You just have to pair it with something else on the back line right now.
Yeah,
maybe even a Zarya.
A lot of thought. Zarya,
Johanna OP right here. You get your wave clear that you need because Li-Ming can splash damage right into that after the Condemn. Malfurion, Moonburn. Then you follow up some damage right there. There it is. Love it. Twice now I've loved the Johanna pickups.
And the Tychus is going to have plenty of safety behind that Johanna. Burn through those warriors pretty well. And Odin is actually quite good on this map. All right, there's the Medic. Simple and clean.
Simple and Clean is the name of a song from Kingdom Hearts soundtrack a long time ago.
There's actually a video of me on the internet singing it in karaoke.
It's so good. It's so good. It's old too. It's probably like 15 years old? Maybe longer than that.
Yeah. Yeah, you give me too many things.
Old, man. Video games make you feel old when you think about how old they are.
Jay, did you know that you're all I need?
Don't make me pull the song up. I get an email or a message from Blizzard tomorrow. Jay, listen, we got to talk about your karaoke. You lost half of our viewers the minute you started singing.
Okay, we are loaded on in Team Typhoon in the blue. Just had a great performance in the round of 32, but now they're against Pro Throws, and we'll see if the Pro Throws can throw down.
That's a lot of throws there as they'll be taking off.
Mouth?
Oh my, that's so not synergistic even with his own skin. I don't know. The dash talent on this map is actually a map where it works really well because there's so many regen globes. So
1.
I like it, Jake.
Yeah.
Gates
Well,
open.
Time for action.
Looks like our fort is in trouble.
Shandow's Clarity not opting to go Moonburn. I guess Johanna Condemn
dig
with a
it.
grenade with Li Ming should be enough for wave clear, and it allows you to basically sustain a little bit longer in terms of mana, but bye-bye, Tychus. Why would you walk up to that, Jake?
I don't know. He paid dearly. He just wanted to show off his little pony mount.
Guys, look at this. It's like, if it was Stitches, it'd be like, Stitches wants to play.
Yeah, he got to play all right. Oh, that tongue sound. It's eerie. The drag. All right, Sirius. Just kind of lingering as he wants to throw that charge out onto anyone that steps too far forward. Big poke onto March, but of course, Chef has what the doctor for Lieutenant Morales with the big heals. Big damage coming out from Tychus and Li Ming, though. That ranged backline is ferocious.
Wow, Trap Queen going in hard right now as he's vaulting in on Bala, and just his damage he is putting out right now. He just hit 3 targets back to back to back and put out significant amount of damage. He is very aggressive on that. We'll see if he gets punished for that later. There's not a whole lot of hard CC. You kind of got to get a Condemn into Roots. Roots are the only thing that will lock you into place, but Johanna, there's the good use of Iron Skin. Not worried about anything. Roots, again, not too shabby.
Yeah, so Jairus is low on mana, however, so that's something to consider. Does he have the well available? He does, so that's good at least. I'm so glad that we can click on heroes again and see their other info. That's something they brought back in this patch.
It is definitely a welcome thing. I think we've talked about that before on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
both beacons.
Yeah,
Let's see,
that's-
Ragnaros going to try and defend here, but he's taking a lot of damage. His mist is staying on him. They're going to get the rotation up by Lieutenant Dan, but Falstad flying up as well. Both beacons
That's
are
the
being
power
controlled.
of global. If Falstad was not able to fly up there that quickly, then this beacon wouldn't be like getting insane progress. But they're basically going to get 100% beacon right out of the gates purely because they have that double beacon action, and Mist just got the kill onto Ragnaros in the top. Like, this just went from bad to worse.
He was taking a shortcut so he could defend as the grenade is hitting Johanna. She's popping Iron Skin to walk away. The charge in from Sirius. Barry blocking some of those shots, not taking much damage, but Zerg Wave going to be pushing top 100% to, well, not much.
Are they? They're sending all 5 up. Dahaka will
Dahaka
go down
brushed
to
up,
bottom.
yeah,
So okay, that makes sense. The little 6 Zerglings here just doing everything their little hearts can do, but that's very little.
I'm surprised that they don't send Johanna up. Johanna is your safest melee to clear. Ragnaros can really do nothing other than use Molten Core, and even then, they have not cleared this quick enough. I mean, they're going to have to try and do a lot of damage there. This is threatening to go in. He's going to be attacked right off that. That's the threat, is when you don't have that pushback originally. They've cleared out a lot. This fort should stand.
Yeah, and Chef still has about a quarter mana. That's usually like the big signal to run away is when your medic's running out of mana. But holding on strong, the well going to top everyone off, and they can continue pressuring this. Having that well down though, that's so big.
That is, I mean, we've already seen Ragnaros struggle in that top lane. We'll see if they switch down
no.
the stun, the charge. Tychus is going to dash away.
Oh,
Is he going to live?
oh, that's rough.
Let me just hit you with this last little lightning rod here. My name is Falstad. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, they really did not need that to happen. They're about to be down level 7 to nearly level 6 here on the side of Throw. And losing that camp in a lane that is already opened up, it's not the biggest of deals, it's just, it just hurts your pride.
Right now, full level lead. We're only 4.5 minutes in. Team Typhoon, talent tier advantage. They're looking to invade. They're just going to try and bully their way around this map. Johanna just waiting, trying to see, and they don't want to be too risky right now, so they're going to walk away and just continue to push this in. I think this is a good call.
Okay, big damage coming out from Tychus, but it's not enough. These medic heals the safeguard. It's got everything they need to just nullify all of it. And they're pressing that 7 advantage, just poking at this wall, trying to whittle through these towers, because this is where the next Zerg push will end up going.
Yeah, they're doing really well, and you talked about it, you know, when we first started the game. We are seeing the mage stat build as Boomerang picked up at level 7 for fall stat, so they'll have a little bit more burst potential when they do hit 10 for that taunt stun. And speaking of taunt stun, Iron Skin.
Yeah.
Without that, that is a dead Johanna. Serious
Serious.
though. Oh,
So aggro. Chef has so much mana though, like they're gonna tap the well to spare Chef some of his mana pool. Dahaka will get the top 3. 7 was locked in though. The charge goes in, forcing cleanse onto Pugs Not Drugs. Big them on 3, and the heals with that safeguard is gonna be enough to keep Sirius up, who charges back on in and gets the kill on Johanna.
all right, well, both beacons were channeled momentarily as Mist trying to deal with Ragnarok's top as Falstad flying up. Since they did take down Johanna, they have that. Look at that damage. No well, Jake. Remember that. No well! No well, Ragnaros! No!
One more. That's it. Sirius will go down 1 for 1 in the bottom. Malfurion died to Sirius. Chef able to back on away as the drag over the wall.
Wow.
Oh, Roadhog hook, please fix.
I love it, man. I love it. Now we're looking at a 2-level lead. Mark's going to walk up, grab that globe. I think he's going to go ahead and hearth back. But they are channeling the beacons. They're going to have 10. Jake, this push is going to be very, very scary.
Yeah, they've nearly lost that top tower as well. Johanna trying to step on in here. Theros will be able to stop the channel for a moment at 98%, but that is all just slowing things down briefly and buying them more time to get level 10.
This is a bad spot. This tower will go down, 10 will be picked up. And you have to be very careful. Molten Core, this you needed to save this for the keep. This is gonna be bad.
That just gets burned through like nothing. That lava.
Iron Skin's down. Iron Skin is down. They can get onto this Johanna.
Oh, the Gust is looking for it. He gets 2 members with it, secluding that Johanna in the back as well. Beautiful explosion onto Pugs Not Drugs, and Mist with that. Yep, the whole self-regen does go through. I was actually worried. I thought they might be able to find a root or something to blow them up.
Li Ming's not even here. She's soaking top lane right now. And this is going to be pushed in really, really hard on the bottom. They've got to be careful. Tana's on a very short cooldown. The minute this gate goes down, Jake, they're going to look to posture up. He's faking it. Serious. Look for him to dive in. He's looking for a target. Look how deep he's going. And Dahaka's trying to follow him up. He's going to tongue whoever's there.
Oh my goodness, the taunt is in, and Verano is going to go down very quickly here, and that's going to be a keep at the 8-minute marker.
They were lurking together. He was behind the keep, and Dahaka was just standing there right beside him. He's like, look, you go in. I'm putting a tongue on somebody. Somebody's dying. Gosh, they are so aggro right now.
You go in that house, and I'm putting a tongue on somebody.
Have my gratitude.
That's exactly how it works.
Oh, Pugs!
At least he got some extra stacks on his in the rhythm.
Yeah, sweet value.
Small victory.
There
3-level
goes
lead, Jake.
Bruiser Camp. They've got the lockdown in this game right now.
Lieutenant Dan.
That Seeker Missile ruined Verano. So much damage.
It's sneaky. It always like sneaks up on you, like when you're playing like solo queue, and then you're sitting there you're like, that kind of hurt. I actually wish I didn't take that.
And if you run from it, you're running for like 6 miles before it actually stops chasing you.
What do I take here? Do I take it to the face or do I try and run? Tempered by Discipline picked up.
Yeah.
No Gloom against the Li Ming. I guess they're not worried about it.
Go hammer, go home. And that's exactly what they're saying. They're like, we got 3-level lead, man. Let's just get this boss. We got Mercs and Catapults in the bottom lane. We got Mercs in the top lane. And they could actually look to push this boss forward. However, the objective should be spawning during this push.
Yeah, it should be very, very soon, as a matter of fact. So we'll see what they want to do with this. Again, that camp is still pushing top just a little bit. They're going to posture bottom. They might be looking for a kill.
The Gust onto Pugs Not Drugs. Not even going to be needed here, as Falstad is just going to calmly kill this foe as Dahaka gets the Dragon in. Boss and the Bruiser camp here on the top, actually a big threat, and free altars with the globals. yeah, that's going to be another Zerg wave.
I think that's a moment where you're like, I think I'm dead, so I'm actually just going to save this heroic because it's a 100-second cooldown, and we're probably going to have to defend soon, so Sulfura Smash.
Or you can look cool and get your robots, dude, and at least die in style.
I'm going out on my suit. Just like in the Butcher trailer, one of my favorites, by the way.
That Butcher trailer was so scared.
I know, the charge at the end, no matter how many times I've seen it, always still gets me. I watch it just so I can have that momentary flinch. I'm pretty sure this is GG, by the way.
Yeah.
It's 4 level lead, and there's a Zerg wave about to push this whole thing.
It's not that big of a Zerg wave. It's just, you know, a full wave. With the gates fully pushed in and catapults and... Here they come. Oh my goodness, that Ultralisk just kind of...
They're flying in, they're flying in.
Oh, the Gust! Pushing them back to see the Twilight Dream used here in desperation. They get the kill onto the Vala, and Dahaka is very low, but the Burrow should be enough for him to heal on up. Missed, however, will end up losing his life. Not able to sustain through it. 4-man kill, the Molten Core value.
Somebody was feeling good about themselves because Falstad decided, look guys, let's gust and have fun, but the Sulfurous Hammer, the smash came down right on top of Lieutenant Morales and Vala. And then Johanna just goes in, it's like, let's clean up. And then Li Ming's like, I'll take a few resets, please. That did nothing. That wave went from, it should have won the game if they had just like played it safe, but I'd say they got a little bit ahead of themselves.
You can never underestimate Ragnaros. When he's in Molten Core, you just cannot underestimate it. He's a powerhouse, and they're still 2 levels ahead. But
I think they overestimated themselves.
Yeah, maybe.
Feels bad, man. All right, well, we now have a two level game. Both keeps are down. They're
they
going to try and
again?
repeat this.
Oh, they're just going to party bush.
How long do they stay here? Oh.
They get the camp.
Oh.
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay,
Nice
climb.
climb.
Roots are down. Not going to be enough for them to get the kill or the invade. Oh, they're stepping on in. Bless Shield goes forward onto Trap Queen. I don't think she has Vault available, but the rate of it is really good. Dahaka in the mix with the Twilight Dream coming down, but it does not matter. That 16 advantage is substantial. Double kill picked up here with the False Head flying forward, getting the Gust on 2. This should be game.
He had to make up for the last one. Now Malfurion's just going to be stuck there. Bye-bye, Malfurion. 2 camps pushing bottom and a huge wave. And just like that, this is what they should have done 2 minutes ago. They're going to walk up to the core and say GG.
Lieutenant Dan is doing his best. He's even doing some circles, but he knows it's over. GG's. Team Typhoon.
Had my stats right now if I was that leaning. I mean, I wouldn't have my death stats, but I would have had my stats. All right, so they got a little bit fancy, but Team Typhoon completely dominated that game, Jake.